Hello, love. Welcome back. I go by Melinda NailFanatic, coming to you live once again from Las Vegas. We're here to do another live channeled tarot message. Okay, so let's see what zodiac sign we're talking about, what energy we're talking about. Some of you will resonate with the zodiac sign as yourself or somebody in your experience, and others of you just resonate with the energy of the card that comes out. Who or what are we talking about today, please and thank you. All right, we're going to take this. Oh, we have the Hierophant. So this is big Taurus energy. We're talking about Taurus energy. I have the Wild Unknown Tarot here. So let's see what messages we have coming out for you today regarding Taurus energy, Hierophant energy, that divine source connection, the guru, the teacher, the spiritual guide. Okay. But as zodiac sign placements go, that is definitely Taurus energy. So let's see what's the message. What's the most valuable message we have to share today regarding this Taurus energy? The devil is coming out in reverse. I am not holding the deck in reverse. Okay. So this is saying, hey, you're no longer under control of some external force. You're no longer... Interesting. They're showing me how the feet are lit up on this goat on the devil card. Okay, and it's in reverse. So it's like the feet is giving me very much like your physical reality. So somewhere in where your physical reality has felt very controlled, very restricted. Oh, I don't want to say what I just heard, but I heard cursed. Okay, somebody broke a curse. You broke a curse. Okay. I'm definitely, even though I didn't want to hear the word curse, I heard it. So this is somebody who's breaking restrictions, broke bad habits. Somebody quit whatever toxic behavior that was influencing their life in this as well. Letting go of... Has somebody finally started reclaiming their power instead of giving their control away to outside influences? Somebody's been in rehab and has sobered up. Somebody here is stopped feeling like their whole life is being run by the black cloud that followed them. The devil also represents the zodiac sign of Capricorn. So for somebody, you have Taurus with a significant Capricorn placement in your chart, you already know about. You won't have to go research it or learn about it. You would already know about it if that applies in that way for you. What else? Yeah. I see you no longer controlled by the calling of the flesh is what I'm hearing. So anywhere where your sexual desire or your desire for wealth or, physical fitness, even somebody's been very like obsessed with their financial, physical, sexual, something. There's some sort of obsession that is no longer controlling the situation here. Okay. All right. So now that because the devil says, what are you bound to? But in reverse, it's telling me like you broke a bond. It's been beneficial. So now let me see what's the opportunity that's crossing. Show me the opportunity is the Tower. Surprise, surprise. Now, I wasn't going to mention it. I did have a couple of cards fall on the floor. I want to show them now. We have the Chariot and the Tower coming out in reverse over there. I'm going to put those back over there. I only brought them out to show that this Tower is right here. In this Tower, we have a tree that's been struck by lightning and it's falling apart. This is telling me that this is an old system that's been in place. So when I say that, what I mean, It's like a family curse handed down. Interesting. My children are watching the movie Holes. It's a Disney movie. And that movie deals with this family who has basically all inherited the curse for generations. They've inherited a curse. Okay. So this is somebody, because it took a long time for that tree to grow that big. This is somebody who is breaking. You're breaking an old family. I just heard the word ancient family curse. This has been passed down from generation to generation. And because I did bring up the movie Holes, there was in that movie Holes, I'm not going to tell the whole plot of it, but basically somebody had an obligation to fulfill a duty. They received a favor. They were supposed to return the favor. They did not return the favor. And that's where the family was cursed from. So in this situation, is there somewhere in where, so what happened was the grandson got put in generations down the line, right? The great grandchildren of those who were originally involved in it got put in a situation in which they had to break the curse. They had the opportunity to do the right thing or do the wrong thing. And what do you know? They did the right thing. And so in this situation, it's like anywhere where this is an ancient curse, it's been handed down generation to generation. It affected every generation since it was instituted. And they did give me the word instituted. Why instituted? Because it's an institution, like the institution of a marriage. Oh, so somebody here, they violated this. I'm hearing the sanctity of marriage in the past, and the energy of that has continued to be passed down and passed down through the generations. Okay, I've never heard nothing like that before, but all right, let's finish pulling the spread for you. Hold on. They're saying there's more here. I'm hearing part of the way to have broken this curse had been by, I'm hearing disassembling false ideologies. Okay, disassembling false ideologies, beliefs. And the number one belief was that somebody else could curse you. But that belief was so strong in all the generations, and it was programming that was broken by you. Programming that was broken by you. By your knowing and trust in God, in the divine, in the universe. All things done in the dark must be shown through in time. Can we please finish the cards? Thank you. Okay, below you. What do we have below you where you stand in this opportunity? We have the High Priestess. Virgo energy. This is the High Priestess is the one that knows. It's a tiger in the card, a tiger with the world in front of it. Okay, and the tiger energy for me, I'm just gonna say it because I'm seeing it and it was brought to my mind. A tiger is a very powerful creature in the Korean culture, and if you know, I come from the Korean culture, so somebody else here, you may have the Korean culture or be from another place that also is known for tigers, or there's something here about tiger. I heard somebody's nickname was Tiger. Okay. Going back to this, the High Priestess, this is about intuition. And because it's in the physical position, this is about a secret that was kept, a secret that has been kept. I hear it through the ages, through the years, through the generations, secrets kept, secrecy. I hear knowing when to speak and when to remain silent has been highly significant. Let me see what's in the past. In the past, we have the 10 of Cups. Happy endings, family happiness, all things aligning. The 10 of Cups is when all of your serotonin receptors are full. Happy connections, joyful connections, love with others. That is a blessing for the whole family. Okay. I heard in finding that having been of huge significance, and not necessarily the finding of it, but the creating of it, the being of it, finding a way to harmonize with all things has been one of the most significant steps taken to break the curse. Okay. Above you, what's above you? We have the Mother of Swords in reverse. Someone is bitter. They're cold. They're vindictive. Somebody is vindictive and you know it. And part of the reason that they're vindictive is because you broke some obsessive hold they have over you. They're showing me how the Mother of Swords came out in reverse and the Devil came out in reverse. This is part of so this is talking about a person, could totally be a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius person that you had in your experience who helped you by being their cold, vindictive, bitter self to break the curse, because it was, I hear, your response to it. It was your response to it. Part of the curse, that what I see is part of the curse, how it affected you is you were getting the intuitive hits, but it's like there was some disconnection in the brain to where what you were getting in intuitive hits, you were misinterpreting the information. I hear, which caused for a lot of missteps, misguided steps, because the curse, what it affected was the way you hear your intuition. Wow. And I'm hearing somebody intentionally placed this curse on your bloodline, that you would hear your intuition and naturally act the opposite of what it showed. It's like you received the opposite understanding of your intuitive messages. It's like the mirror. Even your intuition was showing you the reverse. It was showing you the reverse. This was part of the curse that somebody placed on you. I heard they did this. Somebody wanted to know, why did they do this? I heard they did this because they were upset because you had a happy family and they did not. They thought they would have the happy family with you, but you saw that that could never be true. So you walked away from it. And you have the happy family and they did not. Okay. In front, what's coming up in front in this experience? Coming up in front in this experience is the Son of Cups. And we have a swan. And the cup is lit. This one is giving me the word grace. Grace. So now that this curse has been broken, you're going to experience an influx of situations in which it's being shown that you are being given divine grace. I hear autocorrect is in full effect. Okay. And it was instituted, again with the word instituted, because of the responses you had to those who were bitter, cold, disrespectful. I hear, and cutting, very cutting. It's like I see somebody trying to cut you. I'm seeing an angry person with a knife from the kitchen in their hand. I see they've got like a little paring knife in their hand and they're trying to cut you. And I hope that wasn't physically for you, but for somebody, I know that it was. And yeah, that's messed up. You don't need to deal with that, right? That's not appropriate behavior. Who the heck? Where they do that at? Where they accept that at? Let me see what you're doing at this time. What are you doing right now? What you're doing right now is the star. Because you're a shining star. No matter who you are, shining bright, you'll see what you can truly be. All right, earth, wind, and fire coming through. Those elements of earth, wind, and fire coming through. You are shining like a star, shining bright like a diamond. Yes, you are. You're becoming the star. So you're going to be noticing a lot of people just can't help but look at you. You're going to be noticing you get a lot of compliments. You're going to be noticing that you're chosen. You're going to be noticing that people are choosing you. It's all a side effect of the chosenness about you. Okay. You know that you're protected. You know that you are guided. There's this, since this curse has been broken, I'm hearing a resurgence of spiritual connection going on within you. And it's powerful, and it's no longer confusing. It's like, gone are the dark clouds that were in my way. That's what I heard. I don't even think those are the correct lyrics, but that's what I heard. And that song is what they were giving me. I hear, catch a falling star and put it in your pocket, never let it fade away. So you caught a falling star. You caught a falling star. This was your star. Oh my God. Somebody really wanted your star to fall. Somebody wanted your star to fall. What is that meaning for you when you hear me say that? Somebody wanted your star to fall. But see, they don't understand how these laws of the universe work. Just by their saying, God, I wish their star would fall. They're literally, what the universe hears is, oh, their star is still up there. And I don't like it. Give me more of that. That's what the universe hears this person saying. Don't worry about your haters, baby. All their hate, all the things, they don't want it to work out for you. That's great. Because you know what? All that means that it is working out for you, because they don't understand the laws of the universe and how energy flows and how it works and how their point of focus flows and works. Oh, they hate you because you have a beautiful relationship. They hate you because you have a happy family. They hate you because you're not even obsessed with the money, but you seem to have so fucking much. They hate you because they don't know about your private life. You keep things private, even though you're well known. You're a star. Everybody knows who you are, but they don't know nothing about you. Your private life is kept secret, and they hate that about you. All they're doing is reinforcing all that about you through their hate, and then adding all their magical creative force, because hate is just as magical creative force as love is. It just takes a lot more of it to create. And when they're hating against you, they're literally, I just had this patio conversation with my daughter, 2 days ago, how, they want to hate against you, but they don't understand that their hatiness only makes your greatness. Their hatiness only makes your greatness. They say, write it down, make a card. Okay. So, yeah, don't worry about who is working against you. They're working against you actually fuels the fire of the materialization of your creation. Let me see in your environment, what do we have in the environment here that needs to come out in this message? We have the Four of Cups in reverse. Somebody, I heard, that had the opportunity, but they didn't take it. Somebody here who rejected an opportunity, and it's the rat that like, this person is a rat. Look at that. Ain't nobody trying to drink off of a cup that a rat done walked on. That's fucking disgusting. Yeah, at one point you made them an offer, they rejected it, and then they showed the rat that they were. The rat is revealed. They can't run and hide from what they are. Yeah, they're a shapeshifter. Oh, baby, you're so beautiful. You're most amazing. You're the most amazing friend, lover, sister, whatever that I've ever had. And then when things don't go the way they wanted it to, now you're a cunt, a bitch, and every other swear word that they could think of, but I don't even use and can't think of right now. They're a shapeshifter, energetically and emotionally. They used to plant that. I heard they used to paste that fake ass smile on their face every time they saw you, until that moment where you hit them with the truth. I heard, hit me with your best shot. Why don't you hit me with your best shot? Fire away. And that's the thing. They want to take you down. They want to destroy what you're doing. But you're just like, I got it. I got this, baby. Ain't shit you could throw my way that I can't overcome. Like, you don't understand. I'm like Super Mario with the flower power, baby. I just keep on running, and all your bullets, they just bounce off. Like, you want to run up on me, you gonna bounce off. Nothing can touch me. Okay. So whatever this person is doing, and I don't feel like it's just about this person. I feel like the energy of that nothing can touch me is even huger than just this person. But this person, it's like no matter what they throw at you, it's like damn, dun 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 dun, and you just moving through it, and boom, 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 they're just flying off everywhere. They can't. Their bullets don't hit. Their arrows don't land on you. Their fires get put right out. They try to drown you. That shit evaporates. Like, no matter what they think that they can do to you, it fucking fails. And again, they're showing me laws of the universe. What you put out comes back to you. They're wishing for your failure, which is for you enhancing your success, and for them returning back home and causing their fucking failure. If they would just understand the laws of the universe. Let's see what's going on in your emotional body. How are you feeling? How are you feeling? Let's see. Oh, you're feeling the Nine of Pentacles. Look at the safety in this card. We have the feathers. Feathers symbolic to me of angels, your ancestors, the spirit realm. And there's 4. 4 is the number of Gaia, east, west, north, south. Okay. Yeah. So protected on all sides. And it's like, they can't touch me. See all the lines? There are lines in the background of this card. And it's like, they're trying from every which way. It's like they're throwing all this shit. This is all the little bullets being thrown at you, all the little fireballs being thrown at you as you Super Mario brother with the flower power fire. Flower power, okay, because you're like a hippie, okay, being thrown at you from all sides, but you're protected, spiritually protected. And then pentacles stay together in formation. What is those pentacles? That's your physical life staying together in formation. Your shit is locked tight. Everything is locked tight. Nobody can mess with you, no matter what they think. Locked tight. All good. It's all good in your hood. And how are you feeling? You're feeling like that's thanks to me. Like, I got my shit together. They tried to tell me I was cursed. They tried to tell me I would fail. They tried to tell me I wasn't good enough. They tried to they made fun of me. They ridiculed me. They even plotted and schemed against me and all that shit. And you're just like, I know I'm blessed, safe, and protected no matter where I stand in my skin. This is how you feel. You're independent. It's like, no matter what they want from me, it doesn't matter. It's what I want from me that matters. Outcome energy in this. Outcome energy in this. We have the 7 of Wands in reverse. You don't even have to force this. It's like you have endured. You don't have to force nothing. It's like automatic. Once the critical mass has been breached, it's like automatic, right? And that's the energy here. Like, you already planted the seed. You already lit the flame. You already did it all. You stood your ground through all the battles. You have felt that you have had to be so fucking guarded all the time. You don't even have to try to be guarded no more. It's just automatically part of your nature. Like, they're giving me the energy of somebody who every day made a prayer and intention and affirmation to protect themselves and all this stuff. It's like, now it's such a part of this. Is like, for those of you who have ordered my custom crystal creations, for example, and we channel out and we make you a bracelet or something like that. We send it to you, a bracelet, necklace, or a set, right? We send it to you, and then you'll hit me up. You'll be like, I lost it. It broke. Something happened. And I've told several of you that I bought them over the years that, it's not a bad thing. It's like, you went to the crystal shop and you bought this crystal, you bought this sacred object. If it goes out of your life, it's not a bad thing. It's that the energy is in you. So you don't require the physical object anymore. You become the object. You fully embody that energy, which it was always in you. And any of these sacred, quote unquote, sacred objects that you utilize should be used as a focal point for the fact that you have it. And when the object goes away, it's because you don't require it anymore. Okay. So it's like outcome energy here, 7 of Wands in reverse. You're going to notice that even though the protection is automatic, it's like you don't feel like you have to force it. You don't feel like you have to work so hard. You don't feel like it's like just normal now. This is normal. Let me see. Show me more about this outcome. We have the 5 of Cups. There's a horse head there hanging down, sorrow and regret. Somebody, horse energy. What else? And the 10 of Swords. It's over. Sorrows and regrets are over. Look at this. Both of these cards looking like one scene, and it's a buffalo that's been speared through, like buffalo energy and horse energy, the sad horse. But it's like the end of that deceptive betrayal, the end of all of that. It's like it can't touch you no more. What else do we have? The Son of Pentacles coming out with the Daughter of Swords. The son and the daughter. Oh, wow. So with your 7 of Wands energy, this is literally showing me a circle. This is like a closed circle. So it's like this is ugly. This is ugly. It's not ugly for you. It's not ugly for you. It's ugly for those who keep trying to work against you. They're not going to quit trying to work against you, but it's like you don't have to work so hard to be protected no more. It's like they called your phone every day until you block them, and now you don't have to think about that no more. You don't get voicemails or nothing from them no more. Now they can't text you. And so you just go about your merry day uninterrupted by this energy, by this experience, by these people's ideas, words. And the thing of it is, it's like that energetically. Yeah. They could still be doing this shit to try to cause sadness, disrupt your life. Some of them, they literally want you to not be able to see. This buffalo is got a sword through its eyes. But the problem is the lesson is going back home. That's what the Son of Pentacles and the Daughter of Swords is saying. It's being redirected back to them for their wisdom, for their learning. They're learning hard lessons about the actions that they take. So this is basically a message saying, listen, those who would work against you, it actually turns into your blessing, and they're only creating their own stressing. You don't have to do anything back to them. The 2 of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, the situation has turned. I heard trading places. There's that old movie with, was it Dan Aykroyd and Eddie Murphy, Trading Places? The rich old white man was so disrespectful, and then something happened, and guess what? The same homeless poor people that they made fun of were the same ones that ended up with all the wealth. And so I've talked about this experience in the way it affects your own personal life, but they want me to zoom out a little bit and tell you on the major macrocosmic message here that's affecting all humanity. There's been a curse on humanity that has been broken. And we've talked about this before. While I talk about this, let me pull something from the P&Q Oracle. But this curse on humanity was causing the effect where, good folks do good things, but the bad folks get the blessings. And that's not working anymore. And it's like, look at Pep Toy Sonic. Quentin wrote here, Pep Toy Sonic. It's interesting. He's used blue, navy blue, and he's used orange to color. Orange. He put the orange right in the center, right where the sacral chakra is. And the pep is X'd out. The toy is X'd out. So there's something here about they got their pep in their step from what they were desiring and speaking out over you. That shit don't work no more. It's X'd out. Toy. They thought they could toy around with you and your energy. That shit is X'd out. That's what I'm seeing there from that. Let's get something else from P&Q Oracle. We haven't used it in a while. And that spoke very loudly. What is this? Ooh. It's a pencil. It's a pencil. And then there's some blue marker over there. It's like they might speak some things over you, but you get to fill in. It's like giving me the energy of, it's like an image. There's some activity book that gives you main outlines of an image, and your job is to fill in what the rest of that image looks like. And that's what I'm seeing. Also, they want me to tell you that I've been motivated, I've been guided, spiritually guided to work with journaling, and instead of statements, it's words, and to use pencil. Pencil is a very magical tool, even more so than a pen, because of the wood and the lead. There are magical properties to the wood and the lead that makes a pencil. They want me to share with you to yes, I am statements are so empowering. The problem with the I am statements is where you're making the statements, the human mind wants to argue for its limitations in its known position. Okay, this is also giving me macrocosmic energy with that 7 of Wands in reverse. The way you remove the automatic argument for limitations, it comes from the subconscious programming and the conscious programming. Here is remove the sentence part of it. Just words. Just use the words. Use the words like love, health, wealth, success, joy. What words? Just focus on the words. And they're saying you can just use your pencil, get you a notebook that's dedicated for those magical writings, or a sheet of paper, or whatever, however you work. But pencil, just write the words. You don't even have to write a whole statement. You could write the same fucking word all day long. And they're showing me Abraham Hicks. She wrote fun all day. I don't know how long she wrote it for, but she wrote it repeatedly. She talks about this on one of her channeled messages. And it's like, yeah, use simple words. They don't even have to be statements, just simple words. Why? Because where your focus goes, energy flows, and that's what grows. And that's why when these people was focused on, I wish they would just knock that bitch down a notch, all that kept happening was you kept moving on up, because they were so focused on your downfall. All they were doing was highlighted your elevated position, honey. And then what are they doing for themselves? Because what you put out comes back. I don't care who you are or where you're sending it. It all goes back to you. All those ill will thoughts they had against you just went right back home to them. They were the ones that was knocked down notch after notch after notch. Interesting here. This looks like it's supposed to be like a Pokemon or something like that. Okay, but it's got this open and receptive energy all through the front. Now, the back of this one, there's somebody here who somebody done lost their hands, and then there's all these lines through it. So I just see this person again giving me that energy of the lines. They are trying to, I'm hearing, hacksaw their way through your energy field. That shit doesn't work. You can't do it by force. You can't do it by force. You can't force your way in. They're trying. Somebody here will try to force their way in, but they will find that they're blocked all the time. And they're showing me this card with the lines that were drawn on it. It's like, because if I'm not mistaken, that's one of the boys' rainbow pencils that I had for them, and it writes in different colors. So they're showing me it's like your activated functioning chakra system creates an aura, an energetic force field that extends out beyond you. They cannot penetrate it. They cannot come through it. It creates a energetic protective field around you that they must stay on the other side of. They cannot penetrate. Their weapons are ineffective. They will be continuing to try to be forcing their way into your energy. Okay, let me see what else. Whew. All right, so it's a bad guy. Quentin wrote his name 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh shit. It looks like a freaking vampire. There's a lot going on this card. But Quentin said, I said, Quentin, what is it? He said, it's a bad guy, Grandma. Oh, okay. So I just wrote down a bad guy. And it's like, don't worry about the bad guys that are obsessing about you. Don't worry about the ones that will try to force their way into your energy. They can't get in. You see them for what they are. The only way is if you actually think that they have more power in your life than you do. They can't affect you. They're stuck in a repetitive cycle. And it's funny because they're blaming you for it. It's like they're trying to gaslight themselves into believing that it's your fault for their downfall. But bitch, if you wouldn't have put those intentions out towards the tribe, then your hopes, your dreams, your light, your aspirations might still be alive, because that's what you was trying to extinguish with the tribe. So that's what happened to you. Interesting. Okay. And because the vampire energy just came through, all your vampire movies, all your vampire books, the vampire must be invited into your house. True Blood, specifically. As soon as you rescind their invitation, they're magically swept out of the house and the door slams shut behind them. Vampires cannot come in unless you invite them in. I heard, and they know that. They know that. So they will try to look enticing and appealing. So that way you will invite them into your energy. And this is that devil card energy. You have it in reverse. You've fallen for vampires in the past. They enticed you sexually, financially, or for some other material form of gain. This is how they get you to invite them in. Oh boy. Yeah, they just showed me, they just flashed a few people in front of my face. Yeah, they try to, like, for example, somebody comes in and they want to spend a lot of money on you and treat you so good, and then doesn't take long to see like that shit was fake as fuck, because then this whole other energy comes through. And it's like, as soon as they are not getting what they want, as soon as they are not in control, as soon as they don't get that which they desired from you, as soon as you have a different priority, or you have something more important to handle, or take care of yourself type of a thing, you see their other face, you see the other side of them. So yeah, vampires can only get in because you invite them in, and you can rescind their invitation. In this energy, but there's a Taurus here who has rescinded the invitation of all vampires. They will not be. So if you're wondering why they ain't come around, and you recently rescinded the invitation to all the vampires in your life, this is why your phone been dry. Okay, let me see what else. Why, I just heard it say 8575309. I don't know what the phone number is in that song, but if you know that song, it's like somebody is like, oh, I try a phone number and it doesn't work. I keep trying, it doesn't work. Clearly, she's got me blocked. Can I use your phone? And then you block that one too. Okay. And again, we have Quentin's card. And he's wrote the numbers from 1. And interestingly enough, they go through 21. And then there's this shadow energy that he's colored here around the edges of the card. Well, what do you know? The major arcana of the tarot, which is life steps, the complete journey, go from steps 1 to 21. In this energy, anyone where you let go of this situation, you broke the curses because you took all the steps. You took all the you went through the whole journey. You don't have to go back to it. Once you did it all, like once you got your driver's license, you don't gotta take another test to get a driver's license. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta keep it, not lose it. What? But in this experience, once you learn this experience, like you literally can't, once you learn this experience, you literally cannot unknow it. So it will literally be an intentional act of this self-disrespect, of self-loathing. I hear of self-loathing to go back into doing the same old shit again. Okay, give me something else. What else can you give the tribe here? What are the messages from the PNQ Oracle do you have? Oh, wow. Okay, we have Sonic chasing Minecraft Sonic through the portal with speed. Another Quentin drawing. So we have Sonic chasing Minecraft Sonic through the portal with speed. This is your higher self chasing your physical self through the portal to your new beginning, honey. It's like you had the support of your spirit realm, your spirit guide, your higher self, your sovereign self, your angels, your ancestors and guides, your spirit team protecting you, guiding you the whole way you went through the portal. Now this is looking like a portal. I heard a portal of greatness. I heard a portal of prosperity. Yes. Wow. So with this, I'm hearing the question, how's this going to affect your life? Let me pull the Cozy Witch. I'm being guided to the Cozy Witch Tarot. Let's see how this is going to affect your life. How is this going to affect the life of tribe who is resonant with this experience? They could be Taurus, or they could be teachers, or they could just be about their major life lessons. Because did I even say that it speaks about major life lessons? But the Hierophant card, the first card out, definitely speaks to major life lessons. All right. How this affects your life. Okay, your physical health and well-being, I hear. Let's start with your physical health and well-being. Physical health and well-being, please. And we have the Tower. Get ready. Things are about to be shaken up. Listen, your physical health and well-being, you are inside. The storm is outside. You can see the storm out there, but you're not a part of it. You see that? I hope you see that the way I do. Yeah, because you can see the tower, the storm going on outside. The tower's being outside. You're in the safety. You are in the safety. Okay. So physical health and well-being, you're going to see a lot of people going through a lot of shakeups, but you'll be kept aside from that. Okay. All right. Let's see with your emotional well-being and your interpersonal relationships, please. How is this going to affect your emotional well-being and interpersonal relationships? The Four of Cups. Try not to be so picky. Okay. I don't agree with that. I don't agree with the statement. I do agree with the energy, though, because when I see this, try not to be so picky, okay? It's like, hold on. You are going to be very selective, and it's perfect that you should be. I mean, we don't all like all kinds of coffee. We don't all like all kinds of smokes. We don't all like all kinds of food. You're supposed to have what you enjoy. And so you're going to be picky. And if they get your order wrong, you're going to send it back. They might want to call you Karen if they fuck up on your order. And that's okay. You deserve to get what you want. So I see in regards to relationship, oh, you're going to be picky. You're not just going to accept it. Oh, you ask for a Sprite. They send you a freaking apple juice. They're not going to do that. They're not going to, you're not going to sit here and take apple juice when you ask for a Sprite. We're not going to sit here and eat pizza for dinner when you ordered a fucking steak. So yes, in regards to your emotions and your interpersonal relationships, you are going to be very picky and selective, and it is perfect. You're going to be picky and selective, and it is perfect because you don't need to be accepting some stuff that's not cut out for you. Let me see what's above you in this energy, please and thank you. What is above you? What's above you in this energy? You have the Ace of Wands, honey. And above you, in regards to financial well-being and plans that you have, Ace of Wands, you feel the magic in your hands, honey. The magic in your hands. So there's something here about using that energy. Create that ball of energy. And then put it back into yourself, right? Create that ball of energy. And then put it back into yourself. And they're saying in regards to financial plans, yeah, you're going to start some new things. You could be offering a new service, creating a new type of, I'm hearing template, a new type of presentation, offering a new product, doing it in a new way, going to a new place, adding in another day, adding in another service. But yes, you get a universal yes for your financial well-being and your plans. Yes, the universe says yes. Okay, spiritual well-being and spirituality for you. How is this affecting you? You have the Two of Pentacles. When life gets chaotic, find a way to get grounded and balanced. I hear literally, I hear spiritually, you are able to walk into worlds. You will walk in both worlds at the same damn time. This is what I have for you at this time. Thank you so much for your beautiful presence. Until next time, sending you so much love and peace and happiness. 감사합니다. Gracias. Thanks for all your love donations. Choose me for your personal consultation. See you next time. And I'm out.